Top 5 na. Hindi na kasama Philippines sa top 12. Hello. Pa-like and share na lang po. Thank you.
Live na yan.
Oo.
Naka-live na ba?
Mahirap yun.
Bilhin mo na.
It's 20 plus years in the making, and I think they're gonna be 20 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus, 40 years of this earth and their advocacy.
You know, as Miss Fire, I would love to bring my point to burn positivity and bring out the light like a sun to have like positive energy in your life, because I think it's the reason why I'm around me and please your ex my friend and be positive and help the world together.
Yes, you are definitely a ball of fire, filled with hope, filled with knowledge, and you know, the final walk was also virtual. I didn't get to meet most of the girls, but I mean, the ones that I've met have.
Alas na kung wala ang pinagawa. Kaya lang ako natin kung wala ang pinagawa.
Now, a few weeks ago, someone posted online and said the most intelligent women in pageantry are this earth. Well, of course I knew that. It came as no surprise to me, no surprise to our judges, and no surprise to the audience. But, why don't we let our ladies vouch for that in the next round of competition? However, only 8 will advance to be a step closer to becoming the new Miss Earth. Now,
Thank you,
each
Master
of the top 8
Jam.
will pick a card containing a topic in this bowl over
Thank
here.
you
Which,
sa
by the way, is
like,
made from
share na lang.
environmentally friendly materials.
Thank you.
She will then expound on her chosen topic within 30 seconds. And once this chime sounds, that means her time is up. Now, Miss Mary Chris Carbazo of SGB & Co.
Yes,
will now
thank
hand
you.
you the list of our top 8. And remember, once again, this is no particular order. Thank you very much. So now, we would like to have on center stage.
Guys, sa ano?
Can you feel it? Feel it yet?
Top 5 na.
Top 5 na yung
Wala na ang Philippines eh.
Not looking over my shoulders, ladies. Please. In
Sino
no
kaya?
particular order,
Maganda yung Australia.
Palestine!
Ay, Palestine. Namumuna Palestine.
Hello, Palestine. Please grab a environmentally friendly hashtag over there from our environmentally friendly basket. Thank you very much. And we'll ask you to basically expound on this hashtag. Open-minded.
I think it's
Reconnecting.
because to truly be an advocate for the environment, you have
Boss,
to
laglag
accept
na ba ang
everyone.
Philippines? Oo, hindi siya
No
nakasama
matter
sa
where
top
they come
12.
from. The environment, it transcends our social differences, and it sees us as
Nalaglag.
human beings. And
Pero
that's what
okay
we
lang
must
yun.
do
Congrats
with each
pa
other
rin.
in order to progress towards saving our planet Earth.
Oh, overtime
so
na
let's
siya.
work together, be open-minded, hand in hand, and save our planet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Palestine. Open-minded, great hashtag. Okay. I will put this over here so we don't do any repeats. Our next. Woo! Oh boy. I'm gonna blow the roof off this place soon. Australia!
Ay!
You know, I always thought Taylor Swift was from the
Australia, maraming ano ito eh.
the
Maraming
Australian
fans.
version of Taylor Swift. Doesn't she not look a little bit like her? Your hashtag, please, Australia. You brought a great crowd over there with you. You brought a lot of supporters. Okay, your hashtag.
Hindi na kasama ang
There's
Pilipinas
nothing
sa
wrong.
top
This is
12. Hi, Naya.
I was going to say, because
Hi, Naya Tali.
Miriam
Wow.
Webster's word of the
Yes.
year was gaslighting.
This is
And,
Miss
I
Earth.
felt gaslit. Your hashtag is
Nice.
fairness.
Thank you. Host
There.
exit lang muna to
When it
edit
comes
lang
to
ako.
climate
Okay, sige
change,
Mr.
the
Jam.
effects that
Thank
it
you
has
sa
on people,
patapos.
it is unfair. Those that live in third world countries or perhaps even in poverty often bear the brunt of climate change, even though they are often not the perpetrators. It is those in first world countries who are over-consuming that are causing the most problems. So in order to create a world where climate change is equal, we first must be equitable in how we
How
handle
are
it.
you? I'm okay here. Watching,
Right on the
watching
30
here
second
the Miss Earth,
Every extra points you have, no?
Philippines.
I thought that takes talent. Anyway, we have a few more to get through.
Please share
And
my
Australia's not the only one that brought
channel.
supporters, by the way. No offense. Korea!
Wow! Laging Korea.
Could you grab your
What's
hashtag?
up?
Make sure it doesn't fall out this time.
Para inabanggit,
Ooh, this is a nice one. Hashtag loyalty.
Good evening, everyone. My hashtag is loyalty. I think it's very important to be loyal to those we love, and especially our Earth, as we live and we reside in this single thing called Earth. And with loyalty, I believe we can do better in order to, collectively share and cross lines across the world in order to help this world, not just the environment, but more than that, because there's so many things that are specifically related to the Earth, social issues, political issues, historical issues, and the war as well. So let's be loyal to each other and share some love. Thank you.
Great answers so far, you guys. You've done a really tough job. Next up we have Zimbabwe. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm just the host, but every time it gets to this portion, it really just. And we're not even in the finals yet. We're in the top 8.
Wala ako.
You look calmer than I do, Zimbabwe. Your hashtag is
Okay lang yan. Sige, go, go, go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that the earth is our home, and in order for us to always feel at home, we should adopt sincerity as one of our aspects in our lives. Thank you.
Sincerity. Okay. 4 more to go. Colombia! This one
Colombia.
right about.
5 na?
We should have a separate pageant, Lorraine, next year for the Miss Earth fans. Just for them, like we're the best fans from which country? Colombia, would you mind pulling out your hashtag?
Thank you pa rin po sa pag-visit ninyo, guys. Salamat.
And your hashtag is integrity.
I'm glad that I have this hashtag because integrity is one of the most important values that human being has to always respect. Integrity is to take care of ourselves, others, and of course, our Mother Earth. To put first the human rights and everything that's correct. Integrity should be the base of humanity and society, and it will be the best way to go to a sustainable future and a better lifestyle.
Colombia! We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, these are
Dito
not
namin,
in
we're
any
ngayon.
particular order. I
Ay,
know you
dito
know
ako
that.
sa
On
sa
your
Okada.
I'll say it again. And the next one is Belgium.
Ay! Ay, 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 ay! Hala?
Some
Gagalaw
of the
ka.
other ladies, you have a envelope there with a hashtag.
Ayan.
I'm sure you know how this works by now. Just expound.
Malinaw naman, Alan. Sir
And
Alan.
this is one that's kind of lacking in the world a little bit now. It's honesty.
Oh.
Well, I think
What's
honesty
the
is
beautiful
very important.
Miss Earth?
And we need to be honest with ourselves, honest with our environment, because the clock is ticking, not only for ourselves, but also for our environment. That's
Okay
why
naman.
it's so
Thank you.
important that we, not only as our Earth sisters, and not only as our Earth warriors, but we all together, as a social community, fight for a healthier world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Belgium. Honesty is such a lovely word. Feeling my age already. Okay, next up we have just 2 more spots, ladies and gentlemen, to fill up the top 8. And one of those spots goes to...
Puno ba ang Okada? Hindi naman ganun kapuno. Oo, marami nakatayo na yung iba. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Hi, Puerto Rico. You got yourself a lot of fans there, too. Your family, they travel all the way just for this?
Ang kulit
It's okay,
niyan.
It's alright.
Ang kulit niyang-
Speaking of which, trustworthy.
Mukha ko gusto makita ang dami magaganda yun. Oh, manood kayo ng ano. What's the Miss Earth?
Not only be trustworthy with the community that surround us, but with those who are really
Very
leading us to
beautiful.
a brighter future is really key right now, especially from what we've been through this past few years. So to be being able to create that trust between our communities and those that are in leadership places right now is really key to be able to evolve and have a brighter future, and that to me is the most
Ayan,
important thing.
ayan o, hindi mo nababasa yung ano,
Thank you very
yung
much.
kasama mo dyan.
Thank you.
Hindi mo nababasa.
Broken.
Puerto Rico yun.
Okay, down to the last spot for the top 8.
Cuba.
And this goes to
Yeah.
Netherlands.
Pwede. Ikaw bala.
Netherlands, a beautiful country. Please. Very green too.
Not a lot of options, guys.
Not a lot of options, you're right. The lucky
Hi, Ma'am
house.
Jo. Maraming salamat.
Okay. Your hashtag is
Tsaga ako dito.
dependable.
Sige.
The earth
Hi,
that
Ma'am
we
Jo.
all live
Thank
on
you
is
for coming.
dependable on us. So why do we treat it the way that we do? The fauna of our earth is dependable on us. So why do we
Thank
treat
you, Ma'am
it
Jo.
the way that we do? This is something that needs to stop. It needs to change. And the way that we can
Hello,
do
Miss
that
Beautiful
is
Jo.
reunite our voices together, and not just one or the other, but united, and then we can make sure that the
Overtime.
earth will be a better place. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Netherlands.
Ang daming fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for your top 8.
Silent viewer lang po ako. Dito kanina po ako nanood. Thank you.
We'll find out from the judges who they choose to be in this year's Final Four. Any ideas?
Kasi reunic.
I do know it's going to be a tough call, but if it was my choice, I would crown all
Oo, kasi kanya tuloy-tuloy ako naputol kanina pa ako pinutol ko.
It was going to happen on live stage. Yes, and still ahead, we'll hand out another set of special awards, plus we'll get to know more about next year's hosting country.
This is definitely getting exciting, so stay glued to your seats as Mr. 2022 returns.
Highlights natin. Konti tao, bakit dapat pag ganyan event? Madami tao. Madami tao. Madami tao.
Abangan po natin yung next.
Sino na napugi?
Wala pa.
Ang top 5, di ba? Ano na yon?
After nito. So, commercial break tayo guys. Habang
Top 5 na yan, di ba?
yes, abangan na lang yung top 5 habang
Abangan namin yung top 5.
Abangan po natin mga kababayan. Salamat sa lahat ng nandyan sa ating live ngayon. Thank you so much guys. Napakalayo po natin at napakalabo po ng ating live ngayon. Nandyan pa rin po kayo. Maraming salamat. So mahirap talaga pag nalilate tayo. Nahuhuli tayo ng upuan.
Paano? Hindi tayo pumasok pa agad.
Tsaka ano,
Wow, that was one exciting round right there. I really enjoyed it so much. And I'm pretty
Ayan na.
sure you guys already
Magta-top
have your
5 na.
favorites right now.
Yes, hello. Palike and share na lang po. Palike na lang.
Audiences to join us and feel
Don't
what
forget
it's
to
like
like.
to be
Thank you
top
very
rated
much.
Miss Earth 2022. The hashtag we're proud. So here with us, guys, is actually our Miss Philippines Earth Fire 2022. Let's all
Pasok yung
welcome
chicks ko.
Erica Tan.
Sino yung
Hi,
chicks mo?
Erica. Hello. Hello. Nice to
Sino yung
meet
chicks
you,
mo?
Naomi. How are you feeling tonight? Did you feel
Anong
the
bansa?
pressure, like watching all these ladies trying to get their hashtags done? Actually, I don't know why, but when the host was asking all the questions, I also felt the pressure. You were right. I felt like it was back when we were joining Miss Earth 2022, and Miss Philippines Earth 2022. It's like going through the question and answer all over again. Were you also one of the audience who answered while they were asking as well? Actually, I was thinking of some answers, but then again, I was focusing more on listening to their answers, and I really adore and I appreciate their answers. Very well spoken, ladies. I'm pretty sure the judges did that as well. But I do have a challenge, which I said earlier. I'm going to give you a hashtag. Are you
Hello pala.
ready?
Please like and don't forget to like, mga guys. Palike na lang po.
Okay, I think everybody in the crowd right now knows this hashtag somehow. I'm going to give you hashtag we will because we can. All of a sudden I got nervous. Okay, so
Pasok lahat
this
yan, Rex.
hashtag is we will because we
Andiyan si
can. When
Rex.
it comes to this hashtag, I would like to focus more on the word we. So in whatever you do, it's not about focusing on yourself, but including others. When it comes to your advocacies in life, your dreams in life, it's about attracting others and influencing them
Nandiyan ba si Rex TV?
to share your advocacy with. Thank you. Woo! Let's give Erica a round of applause! Pasado ba?
Yes, hello. Palike na. Don't forget to like and
That
share.
was pretty good, you know, if we
Like na lang po. Pag-subscribe po. Pasok lahat.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. So, you know, we're going to be seeing our delegates this time, and we're going to see how they enjoyed their trip to the vibrant islands of Cebu,
Mali pag
Dumaguete, and Negros.
Namamali-mali ka na dyan. Sino kaya magawagi dyan? Gaganda eh. Anong bansa yung ano mo? Chicks mo? Ano yung bansa yung manok mo dito? Maraming ano. Hello Ma'am Cecille. Hi Sir Winsky. Thank you sa patamsak. Sa lahat po ng viewers yan, like po tayo. Thank you Ma'am Jo. Pa-like na lang po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa pagpasok. Ano ba nasa top 10? Ano, Korea, Palestine, Australia, malakas ang ano ni Australia. Wala ng Philippines, kaya Australia ako. Australia at saka Norway. Ay, Korea, hindi rin nagpapahuli Korea. Ano ba nasa top 10?
Now, before we leave Crown Miss Earth 2022, everyone's already looking forward
Hindi ko na
to
matandaan.
Miss Earth 2023, which will be held, by the way, in the wonderful...
Ako Zimbabwe. Maganda yung toys. Togodon's toy. Unsa naman.
To the people behind Nova Entertainment, thank you very much for supporting Miss Earth, and see you there in Vietnam. Now, each year, all delegates are asked to produce an eco video that highlights your country's unique biodiversity and to serve as a call to every citizen to act on global environmental issues. Now, the special panel of judges composed of representatives from heirs of the word, the National Council of Women of the Philippines, as well as the Miss Earth Foundation, have chosen 4 outstanding works. And they are from Africa, Namibia,
Cuba, Australia.
from the Americas, Colombia, from Asia and Oceania, Nepal,
Ang dami Dami flights.
and from Europe, Ireland. Presenting the awards to the best eco video winners are Miss Earth founders, Mr. Ramon Monzon and Miss Lorraine Shook. And we're down to the final stretch of Miss Earth 2022, so don't skip a beat because coming right up, the heart-pounding announcement of the final 4. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
like and subscribe na lang po sa hindi pa subscribe sa channel ko. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our winners of the special awards. But aside from the names of the top 4 ladies, I know many of us
Pauli, Rudman,
have guesses
Cuba ka?
of what the
Cuba?
last and final question
Daming
will be
Cuba.
this evening. So now, I have here with me Mr. Tristan Francisco.
Maraming fans ng Cuba.
How are you this evening?
I'm very excited and happy that we part the most relevant pageant on earth.
Yes, definitely Miss Earth is one to be aware of
Magulo
and
na
one
si
to
Zach.
be proud of because delegates around the world come together for
Ayan.
one purpose, one cause, and that is serving our environment.
Exactly. And if I'm going to be asking the final question for tonight, and I will be giving them this question. Too many voices, too
Mr.
many
Pauli,
voices.
Rudman.
Which one should we
Yes,
listen
Cuba din
to?
ako eh.
I mean, I don't know how to react to that question because if that were my final question, I would.
How would you answer it?
Well, out of all of the advocacies, I would say that the most important one should be the one that aligns not also with being environmentally conscious, but one
Sino
that
mga
will
judges sa
also
Diabas
bring
Ropa?
social justice to the world because it is it's an intersectionally advocacy because environmental awareness and environmental justice
Wala sa
will
Ropa.
translate to social justice in the end.
That's what this group is just a pageant. It is an organization.
It's
It's a movement.
And it's a way of life.
Exactly.
So how do you feel about our top 8 ladies?
You're excited because my top 4 choices, or actually more than of my top 4, have made it on the top 8.
Dito.
And I think that
Ayan, malinaw.
the many delegates that we had this evening, and I have no doubt that all of them
And I believe that the biggest
Wrong
leader
kami.
tonight is actually the Mr. Organization.
Wala.
Delegate.
I believe that every lady here tonight is a winner. Our country being here and showing the world what they can do.
Exactly.
Yeah, and how about you? How did you begin in the pageants world?
Well, we've been doing this for more than 10 years. The page is actually 10 years for the Facebook page. For those who are watching us down on Google, on Facebook Live, please follow us on the Philippine Pageantry and CBB Media Network International. And of course, shout out to our media friends from the Juan Juan, Pageant Talk, Pageant Friends, Sash Factor, Cecille. The best pageant fans in the world are in the Philippines, and the best pageant media are also in the Philippines.
Oh yes, I have to say that Puerto Rico is really a big fan of pageants, but Philippines has to take the crown when it comes to the friendliness, when it comes to the warmth, and when it comes to the amount of people that are here supporting these ladies from any country from the world. And I mean, Miss Earth does not fall short with their support.
We are also hoping to contribute to the movement.
Oh, that's amazing. I think that aside from following the ladies, having your time and being supportive of them is amazing. But I think that with your question, we are all excited to find out who will be the top 4 and what particular question they will be answering. So I am now turning over to you, James Deacon.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies, thank you so much. These 8 ladies have done a remarkable job in their quest to become the new Miss Earth. But, only 4 will be left standing. Now the judges have made their choices, and I will now get the results from Miss Mary Chris Barbaso's SGB vote. Here are the audited results. Thank you very much.
Ala.
Okay.
Top 3 na yata.
And your top 4
Top 4.
looks a little bit like this. Starting out with Australia. Just 2 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. And one of those spots goes to Palestine.
Pinapalis niya, ano? Thank you.
Just one name left, ladies and gentlemen. Just one name left for your top 4. And the final spot for the top 4 goes to Am I hearing Maria? Yes, I am.
Wala nga Korean.
Ladies and gentlemen, show some love to your fabulous Final Four!
Oh my God, the crowd is definitely going crazy on this side of the road. Oh my God, I would see actually like shoes flying, to be honest. And speaking of flying, like time moves so fast. Earlier we were just in our opening number, and now we're here about to round and hear the 4 ladies that will bring home the crown, right?
Yes, and actually, you know, we just started, and in the blink of an eye, it's already the top 4. And we just want to thank G-Force for an amazing introduction here.
Yeah, I agree, and it really gave me a lot of goosebumps, and so
G-Force, you guys are the best. Thank you. And I hope that your top 4 are actually the ones that you actually like, you know? Are your bets there?
yeah, I'm running out of breath, like walking here, because everybody's just like shouting, throwing their shoes, like quite literally, to be honest. This is something that I really miss doing that. So thank you for the audience for making us feel so alive tonight.
I can actually barely hear myself with all the crowd. This is it, you know? The make or break part of the competition. All eyes, all ears are on these 4 ladies as they make their final impression to our judges.
That's true, but all they need to do is speak their minds and their hearts out. Of course, it's easier said than done, so good luck to the
Korea
ladies.
daw.
I am so impressed with how they handle the
Marami
pressure.
difference sa Korea
Pressure
eh.
on stage is not a joke, like you and I can
Sa
feel
Korea,
it.
maraming
And I
fans.
can't wait to see how this will turn out tonight.
Let's now get back to James and see how the ladies will fare in the final Q&A.
Thank you very much. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. One last chance for these stunning ladies to seal the deal. I will be asking all 4 delegates the same question. And as you can see, the other delegates will be wearing headphones so they will not hear the final question. Each will be given 30 seconds to respond until she hears this warning chime. Let's begin with Australia.
I love Australia.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm more stressed than you. I really am. This is your. I know this is my parking pass. Can we get it validated? No, I'm just. All right, Australia. You brought a big postie with you. You brought your crowd. This is it. It's come down to this moment, and this is your question. What is one thing you want to write in this world, and how would you write it?
I think that I would like in this world the wrong fun to our environment. For too long, it has gone unchecked, and we are seeing the consequence of this. As someone who grew up in the countryside of Australia, but to travel my nation, living in a tent for 40 months, a see firsthand the impacts that climate change has on our beautiful nature. And so, if I could write, I would beg that everybody please reconsider and do your best to ace climate conservation.
Beautiful. Australia, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Let's call out Colombia. Colombia, you're going to have to match the energy of Australia. I'm just saying.
Colombia.
Come on, she's a little nervous, I'm sure. I hope you didn't hear the question, Colombia. Same question for you. What is one thing you would want to right in this world? Right meaning the opposite of wrong, not righting. And how would you right it? So, what is one thing you would want to right or correct in this world, and how would you correct it?
Thank you. Well, I think we should start writing about the human rights and about the real protection of the Mother Earth. Equality, the way we treat human beings, we have to treat fauna and flora. We have to take care of the ecosystems, and we have to realize that we are in our planet, our Mother Earth, which is just one home. So it's our responsibility to write about it and to make sure that we really take care of it, not with talking, but with actions. Thank you.
Colombia, ladies and gentlemen. And then there were two. Let's call out Palestine. Who said that? I want to meet the fan. Where's the Palestine fan? Make some noise.
Marami din fans to eh.
Hi.
Malakas din to.
Same question for you, although you have your headphones on, so I'll read it again. What is one thing you want to write in this world, and how would you write it?
I think I would want to write the ignorance and selfishness of people, because I think that is the main problem that we are facing today. With all of the issues, including the environmental catastrophes that we are facing, which are made from humans. So, me personally, my environmental advocacy is launching an educational campaign with governmental and non-governmental organizations in Palestine, including the United Nations, where I educate people about the dangers. And I think that it starts with education, and that's how we can really solve the selfishness and ignorance that we see in the world today and save planet Earth.
Thank you very much, Palestine. And there certainly is quite a lot to write in the world right now. And maybe our next contestant has the answer. Maybe she can uncover it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, Korea. Okay, Korea, same question for you. What is one thing you would like to write in this world that's incorrect, and how would you correct it? What is one thing you would want to correct in the world, and how would you correct it?
There's something I would correct in this world, it would be being empathetic. We often mistake kindness as being empathetic, but what being empathetic is really putting yourself in someone else's shoes. And when it comes to climate issues and other issues in this world, one has to be empathetic. You need to really see how the other person sees this world. You need to understand their pain by being in their shoes. And that, I feel like, differs from empathetic. Kindness and empathetic can be different. And if I get the chance to really define it differently, that's how I define it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Korea, by being empathetic, learning empathy, putting yourself in other people's shoes, and there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, the competition is officially done. It's now all up to our judges to decide who they think deserves to wear the Miss Earth crown. It's going to be down to the wire, right here, in the thrilling finale of Miss Earth 2022.
Hello, don't forget to like. Pa-like naman po. Pa-like dyan. Lahat ng viewers, thank you. Korea ka, sis? Ha? Baka Korea nga. Hindi, Australia at Korea yan.
From 86 down to 4, this is it! Oh my god, you're right! To everyone joining us online though, please don't forget to show some love and comment your bets in the comment section.
Palestinian.
We'll see who will get it right.
Yung nakadilaw, Palestinian.
Yes, but now that we're here live,
Palestinian.
we now get to ask the audience who they think
Sexy, diba?
will be the
Malakas
next
din yan
Miss
eh.
Earth 2022.
Who is your
Wala.
We're not Palestine, we're here! Colombia! I hear Palestine, I hear Colombia, I hear Australia, and I hear Korea! Oh my god! I have to say, they do have equal fans. Like, supportive fans.
Palestine ako.
Here has brought the fire factory.
Balimbing ka.
And all these candidates are just, I mean, it's been so quick. It's gone by so quick, and I'm sure that they're all just waiting.
They all
Ayan na.
practice on the edge. I'm like, oh my god.
Pipili
I'm
na.
not part of it anymore. Parang kumagat yung I don't want to watch, but like I do. And to actually tell our audiences, it's quite different to answer a question and answer on live stage and virtual. So we just want to give a round of applause to our top 4 tonight. That's true, that's true. Let's come on, guys. We can do better than that. Let's give them some love. Come on. Come on.
Ganda ng background, no?
You can. This is one of the last chances for you to show some love to the lovely ladies.
Hello, Mamela Vlog. Hello po, gandang gabi po sa lahat ng sakdang pwede po busy tumambay dito.
We did this
Oh,
once.
thank you po. Sige, libre tambay po.
But I would not want to be in their shoes again because that question was just, you know.
I think every year, Miss Earth's question is always hard to answer, so you have to be extra prepared when you are on stage. That's true, and I'm glad that the ladies this year did not disappoint. Everybody delivered. I'm so proud of you guys. Every single one of them. You know, everyone had a different perspective of how they answered the question, which actually brings out their mind and their heart to actually answer this question. And tonight, we are going to have one winner and 3.
Ayan po, may jacket na po.
Like, oh, yeah, go ahead.
I think that the way each of them answers lets us know about their personality, their history, and also their country and what their values are.
And I kind of don't want to be in the shoes of the judges right now, to be honest. It's a really tough decision to make. Okay, I think each and every one of us here has a bet. Who to win Mr. 2022? Again, who is your bet? Come on, guys. Who's your bet? Who is your bet? What? Colombia. Yeah, definitely on our side. See their turbulence right there? We have Palestine in front of us. Okay. Now, show some love for our top 4. Let's start first with Colombia.
perform their best tonight because it's an inspiration to have supporters from home, our family members, friends, and everybody else, and also having people here that follow your advocacy. They don't know how you were raised, they don't know much of your background, but they know you as a candidate for Miss Earth, and that I think is one of the most valuable things.
That's true. You know, and I guess one of the memorable things we have this year, our top four is not the usual candidates that get into the top four, which is very surprising and exciting at the same time.
Yes, definitely. But you know, I have to be honest, I spent more than 10 hours, you guys, watching the videos of the girls. No kidding, like my flight, I arrived yesterday, straight here in Okada, because I wanted to be here in support. Of course, my love for Mr. will always be forever. From Japan to here, I spent just 10 hours there in person. And so last night, I was so excited during like the rehearsals. I was already here. I was here early this morning just to match what I believe I saw online and like in person.
Mahina po signal ko.
So far, so good.
Mahina po
I'm
ba?
so impressed.
Saan po ba kayo?
For me, I'm kind of surprised four ladies being front runners or being even top four right now. So, but there's just so many beautiful girls that share the same passion that I'm also very proud of.
Yeah, and I think that the way they carry themselves throughout the competition, yesterday and today, endless rehearsals, and seeing them on stage, full hair, full makeup, gowns, and all the pressure of everyone watching, it's really rewarding to see them perform their best.
And you know what? Not only to our top four, but I want to applaud each and every delegate that joined Miss Earth 2022. Come on, let's give them some love.
Batch of trauma Miss Earth.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. We know that you've given it your all, and I'm pretty sure, you know, even if you don't make it in top four, you will learn something, you made a new friend, and this is a new journey for you. So continue your advocacies and continue the love for the brand.
That's true.
We'll be here.
You were already given a great platform, especially to the one who is going to win Miss
Ay, sige
Earth
po, magbaba ka po ng bahay dyan
Maximize your
para mayudahan
platform.
ka.
You only have 1 year.
Dahan kita
You are one
mamaya.
of the best examples. That's I agree. I think all of us, you know, we all have different platforms now, but we continue the advocacy for Miss Earth because we understand how essential it is to have it in each and every one of us.
And we couldn't go further without the love of the fans as well. Again, I cannot even reiterate more how much thankful we are that you've supported us throughout this 22 years of Miss Earth, trying to educate and inspire, and you've stayed with us and stuck with us, especially in the last 2 years, and it's been tough for everybody. And again, thank you so much for coming all the way, giving your time, and supporting this lovely ladies here on stage live.
Really love not only the girls that are competing now, but also us, past queens, still receiving the love from everyone, still seeing some, you know, familiar faces and new faces that come back to see the Miss Earth and what they have to bring year after year, what every batch of girls, every batch of candidates has to offer.
We can't wait to welcome another queen to the Miss Earth Club, whoever is going to be the Miss Earth 2022. Are you excited?
You should give her a welcome to the family, of course. You know, again, this is more than just advocacy. We also have a different and special kind of sisterhood. Goes beyond fashion.
Let's continue the energy. Are you excited to hear who is going to be Miss Earth 2022? Come on, cheer back.
Let's hear it, everyone.
Let's sit around, man. All right, first let's hear it for Korea.
Let's give it up for Miss Palestine.
Let's hear it for Colombia. best. You gotta keep the warmth up, guys. Come on.
Yeah, like, I appreciate that, though. Like, sometimes you have more than one. It's fine.
All right. I think I can speak for all of us that all our delegates did a really splendid job. We are getting really closer to finding out who will win tonight. There will only be one Miss Earth and 3 Elemental Queens. I think we are now ready with the result, so we give back the floor to Reese.
Sino na kaya? Sana nang di ba yung ano na?
Thank you very much, ladies. Now, staging an event of this caliber is a humongous task, and we would like to take this moment to extend our gratitude to all the local government units, the Philippine National Police, and the private companies for making the delegates' stay here in the Philippines an experience they will never forget. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And now, after weeks of travels, eco-tours, and mini competitions, it's time to meet the lucky lady who will have an amazing year ahead. The final scores have been tallied, and handing me the results right now is Miss Chris Barbaso, partner, SGB & Co., our official tabulator. And we begin with Miss Earth Fire.
Sino kaya?
And Miss Earth Fire 2022 is Colombia!
O Alan, anong say mo? Miss Colombia.
And crowning Miss Earth Fire is Miss Earth Fire 2021 Maitong Edson. As you know, every queen needs her elemental court. This is why we have the Miss Earth Fire and now the Miss Earth Water. And the Miss Earth Water for 2022 is...
Korea yata. Baka sa Australia yan. Hindi, Australia. Ha? Ha?
The moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies, please take center stage as you are now. I have to make this very clear. I will be announcing Miss Earth 2022 first, which means the remaining delegate will take their title of Miss Earth Air. Once again, in my hand is Miss Earth 2022. Any last minute guesses?
Korea daw.
Keep it up, let's go! Miss Earth 2022 is...
Paano ito, ma'am?
Korea! Together with Carousel President Mr. Hong Mongzong and Crown Miss Earth Air is Miss Earth Air 2016 Michelle Gomez. Together with Carousel Executive Vice President Miss Lorraine Shook.
Korea na, Korea. Oh, lakas ng Korea sa Pilipinas. Okada, dito sa Okada po ito. Sa Okada, dito sa Coke, Okada. Woo! Panalo! Korea! Tapos ng lang. Malakas kasi ang Korea mga guys. Malakas ang Korea dito sa atin, mga Pilipino. Marami silang supporter. Magpapicture tayo sa kanila. Ano? Yan. Hey!
Doon tayo sa ano sa labas, abangan natin sa labas na.
Oo nga.
Dito na muna ako makikilay. Salamat po.
Abangan namin paglabas.
Okay, si Sir Vlogay, siya lipat tayo, lipat tayo. Si Sir Egel.
Thank you, thank you. Mag-ingat ka na. Laki nito, maliligaw. Doon tayo babang sa paglabas. Mamaya pa yung lalabas sila. Nagkagulo na. Ang gulo. Ang kagulo na. Panalo. Ay lang gumamila. Thank you sa pag-isip. Korea. May katok. Panalong Korea mo. Yung manok mo panalo.
Get some photo. Yan si Ma'am Ayada. Hello. Congratulations. Now you're on TV. Mina! Miss Julieta. Every time! Mina!
Kaya nga. Ang ganda. Lalayo kami pag may sampid. Sobrang sikat. Uy, hindi na tayo nakapagpapicture. Ano? Sobrang lakas. Ano? Ito. Yan. Alin? Ayun, nakadilaw. Si Palestinian yun. Palestinian. Ay, bawal. Pinaanahan na. Ganito. Dapat na may bakod. May, ano na. Yan na, sa Palestinian. Doon tayo, ikot tayo doon. Halika, ikot tayo. Atras kayo, ano?
Ayun.
Hala. Sa harapan madami. Oo nga, sa harapan. Nasaan na sila? Magpapicture. Doon tayo sa may harap. Dito tayo sa may harap.
There were some meetings in those areas.
Uy, picturean mo.
Shabbat.
Dito. Nandito.
Friend, so we came tomorrow. So today we were expecting him.
It's always reliable.
Miss Belgium.
It's always reliable with our dance.
Ang ganda. Nasaan na picture? Nagpipicture dyan tapos ipamigay natin. Yan, picture. Click ka lang, click. Nag-selfie pa kami. Hello. Hi, JP Condis. Hello, JP. Mamaya ha. Nagsiselfie pa kami. Selfie muna kami dito.